Hi, I am Chef Eric L. Johnson, and this is Kitchenette Gourmet. The purpose of this show is to present a straightforward and simple way to create four-star restaurant quality dishes with the average minimal kitchenette. Millions of people share the same limitations in their daily lives globally and face the same dilemma. How do I recreate what I see on cable and on public TV with all the elaborate sets using just a minimal kitchenette in my apartment? Well, I'm going to show you to do just that. We will start with some of the basics, and I will show you how to incorporate those basics into the finished product. Later in the series, I will start recreating actual menu items from restaurants and some of my own creations, and the best part, some of the stuff that you guys out there send in to me through the email system, and I'll turn around and show you how to get it done. Simple sauces in order to help you get started. Right now I'm going to make a bechamel. A bechamel is a mother sauce or a basic sauce which is made from either milk and heavy cream, or just heavy cream by itself. Some people have even started to experiment with soy milk to make a bechamel. In the pot I already have 1 cup heavy cream, 1 cup milk, and it's whole milk. To help season it, I'm going to take a half an onion, small onion. I'm going to take these cloves and press them into the oven, into the onion, sorry, in the bottom like this, because when I put this onion in, it's going to float this way, so I want the cloves exposed to the actual product. And plop it in, and as you see, it turns. And we turn it on. Doesn't have to be super high, but high enough to get it done, get it hot. Shock your milk mixture to get the impurities out, and that's why you should always have a larger pot on standby, because when this is shocked and is prepared, you can turn around and strain it right into your larger pot and keep moving. And I just washed the pot. That's that sizzling sound that you hear is the water. Sharp knives instead of dull ones. So to properly sharpen a knife, your steel, make sure that your steel has a blade stop at the end. Some actually don't. You gotta watch for that. And of course you have your knife. This knife I'm using is the actual knife I got from the Culinary Institute of America. Always towards yourself. Always. That's what the blade stop is for. You catch some moron doing this, get away from them. Because they're being callous and they don't care about you. Always towards yourself. If you're in control of the knife, you're not going to cut yourself and you're not going to injure somebody else. Alright, medium hot peppers that I grew in my own garden. I already have deseeded this one. I'm going to deseed this one as well. You could wear gloves if you wanted to. You feel safer about it. I've been handling peppers for many, many years, and for medium hot banana peppers like this, I'm not going to wear gloves. I'm going to show you a good, proper way to wash your hands in a moment. So you go ahead and get the seeds out of there. Now, of course, while you're doing this, you don't want to touch your eyes or any other soft tissues, because it will burn, and you will not like it. At this point, continue to take out some of the membrane. Just lay the knife down flat almost as if you're taking the skin off a fish. Because for this recipe, which is, I'm going to turn that bechamel into a cheese sauce, and then I'm going to turn it into a beer cheese soup, and then I'm going to turn it back into a cheese sauce and use it for nachos. Stack it right up. Make sure you got your fingers out the way. Use this part of your hand to help guide the knife. Make sure your fingertips are out of the way. Right now I'm cutting these into what is traditionally known as a bâtonnet. And now I'm making a small dice, almost a bit. I don't want it that small. Small dice is good enough. See how I'm reaching over here, like that? As long as you're very careful, that's fine. Now with just a regular strainer, just strain the whole thing. And once again, you can see all the impurities, that's right, impurities that come out of your milk mixture. This can be set medium-low for now. Now I have a pan back over here. But now we are going to make something called roux. Now a lot of people make it out of butter and flour. You don't have to use butter. You don't have to use margarine. And if you're really tight for space, it's just plain old flour. Yes, this is flour. Get about a cup in there, which is more than enough we actually need. I'm trying to demonstrate something here. And then olive oil or vegetable oil. The reason you do it this way is literally this stuff, this type of mixture, can stand out at room temperature for months and it won't go bad. So you just mix it up. All I have to do is keep a lid on it, tightly secured, or wrap it with plastic wrap, put it right on your counter. It won't go rancid. Ends up looking like that. Nice proper roux. Now, over the years, I have acquired some really good equipment. This is a hand blender. You can turn around and get an equivalent hand blender at your local department store. And unfortunately, I don't have any contracts with anybody, so I really can't say which ones, but I'm pretty sure if you know where you can get household appliances, which you do, that's where you go. But those tend to burn out after some time. This one I've had for 6 years now, and it's still going strong. Now what you want to do is bring your milk mixture up to a boil. Just turn the heat up, and you have to wait. Once it achieves a boil, start adding your roux in slowly as you're blending it with your hand blender, and then I'll show you what you're looking for when you have a very nice emulsification occurring. Also at this time, if you want, add a little fresh pepper, sea salt, don't need much because you're not making much. This is for a couple people, or maybe 3. Alright, starting to boil here.